Hello, everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. Getting toward the end of this series, but I'm also dealing with some serious housing issues right now. We've got a lot of homelessness being reported, so I think I'm going to have to slap down a couple megadomes and get that going. Set it up kind of like here. Yeah, I'm thinking right about there-ish. Kind of similar over here, too. Let's make sure we got it lined up right. That looks about right. We'll get them both hooked in. Not too worried about them not having connections right away, but I do want to jump up here to Itokawa. This is going to be the kind of the main site that I've got here. And we've already gone through all of the materials on this section, so I do need to research a couple of things. Well, these are the things I have to do first. Let's also get core water researched. It's going to be extremely rich, and it's going to be available on all the maps that I have. Ran into the underground for some reason. And this one, can't remember what this drone hub was here for. I'm kind of done with the underground. Even though I've got a ton of extra materials down here, I can easily send it upstairs if needed for more things. Alright, yeah, probably going to put a couple extra drones, some more drones on this guy, just to get these two built up a little bit faster. This one's almost done. This one will be done here in just a moment. But I'll connect them probably from this corner and this corner. These retirement homes barely have anything going for them. And also thinking that diamond domes would be just as effective as a couple of megadomes. But getting more housing up is kind of the important thing at this point. Just making sure that my people have places to go, things to do, the yada, the yada, and the yada.
Milestone achieved.
Construct a megadome. Took that long to get done. Zero space computing did get finished up, so let's go into the Hawking Institutes. Open these all up and amplify all of them and zero space computing. I've got a shitload of excess power, so let's go ahead and utilize it. Let's get another passage set up over here to connect over to this dome. I'm going to set it up a little bit alternate to that one. We'll get these two done up, and we'll start slapping down some residences as well. While this is being built up and while core water is being researched, I want to make sure that these habitats that I'm also building, because I'm going to need to have some habitats going for folks up here. Probably going to need 2 habitats, if I'm totally honest. Well, I need to figure out where this first habitat's going to go, because, I mean, right here is perfect for it. Yeah, let's put that there. Run the cables out kind of like that away. And we've got all this excess power here, so I'm not worried about having to do any of these things. We've got 15 colony spaces here. I'm going to turn the power off right away, just so I don't have to start worrying about this stuff, because we're slowly getting O2 for those things. But let's go ahead and over here, we're going to mega apartment both of these. And then I'm going to slap down security stations on both. These drones are going to be super busy for a while. Going to double mega mall. These homes are going to be a little symmetrical, that's fine. Kind of the point of this, you can have as much fun with these things as you want and make it look nice and neat and fun. TV studio workshops. Going to put a couple of these guys down, just because I want to make sure these folks have jobs available to them. Probably going to slap down some research as well, because the Hawking Institutes are earning their keep at the moment. And this dome is actually open for business, so that's good. We'll actually supplant this. I'm going to put some apartments around both of them. Let's actually do that here too. If I wanted to make it look nice and neat, I can easily just, do the fun things with it. But let's go ahead and put a nursery down here, nursery here, schools as well. Put a Hawking Institute in, not Hawking Institute, Martian University. In for both of them. We got more jobs being done. We got more houses being done. Hopefully this is going to... See, look at that. Look how many people are just running over here, getting set up for jobs. Making sure that these facilities are all being taken care of. This is where service bots would actually come into handy and take care of the Mega Mall jobs, and we'll let these folks go work in the TV studios, the hockey institutes, things of the like, to make sure that they're being taken care of. And how many Genius Colonists? I'm at 5,100 now, research for my Genius Colonists, so I'll happily take that. And I'm working on advanced drone drive to make the drones a little bit faster. I'm going to get core water, then Martian-born ingenuity, because I want to make sure that this project has a ton of stuff going for it. Uh-oh. There we go. That section was not flat. Yeah, I'll pause that once it's built. That way, when the colonists come up here, they can quickly get these things done that they need to do. And these take 3 at a time. And there's 2 available here. There's 210 from these 2 deposits. So I'm going to be able to get a lot out of these things. Renegade stole some stuff. That's fine. I got 2 seed veg missions going. That's also... sorry, 1 seed veg, 1 cloud seeding. We're going to get, in the next 3 episodes, we're going to finish up and get 100% on this. All right. Cool beans. We've got people moving in here. That's good. How many people are unemployed here? None. That's even better. I got a renegade in this dome. I got no renegades over here. That's fine. But the Martian universities, they're kind of meant to make sure we have the people trained up to be the people that we need them to be. So zero space computing is plus 25% production. But at this point, note that my collaboration loss is 50%. I'm losing that much. My drones are ripping around the map now that they've got advanced drone drive going for them. Let's check up on these guys way up here. This dome, I think, was the one that was the trouble dome. Yeah, we got 19 renegades in this dome. And I kind of want to just move people around a little bit. There's no renegades up here. That's not a problem. But apparently, still a pain in the ass. Alright. This dome I can bring online. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do... I got a sanatorium over there. That project's completed. I'm going to put a temple spire and a hanging garden up here, just to be different. Turn this dome on. We'll do regular bog standard apartments up here. I don't want the folks up here to be too comfy. Mainly because the hanging gardens are going to really take care of that part of it. Large nursery just seems like it's the go-to at this point for me. School over here. Somebody mentioned in last week's videos asking if I should put some playgrounds in my big domes. But note that the Mega Mall also covers playing. Actually, will take care of that need for my colonists. So I don't actually need to do Mega Mall, to do playgrounds in these domes because I already have them. It's kind of fun. Sea vegetation, we're up to 75% right now. Note my food is at 8,800. So it's really a matter of what I want to trade off to get anything that I might, for some reason, need. Ooh, lag spike in the game. That was not your screen. That was my computer that did that. Autosave going down right as I'm clicking on this to do the seed veg mission. Let's go ahead and send that off. I'm just going to keep everything moving as best I can during this. Once the core water is unlocked, that's when I'll locate... That's when I'm going to make sure that we get people moving up to that asteroid. For some extended living time. We're going to send you back to Mars, please. I've got most of the material up here. I'm most likely going to make sure that I've got a lot more food being produced, or being brought up with the colonists themselves. You are fully loaded. Let's bring you back as well. Got a lot more waste rock deposit sites set up for that front, and we're going to bring these guys down up here. Where you guys usually go. I put you over there. Gonna keep very busy on these things. And I do have a exotic mineral storage right here, so we'll be able to get through these things relatively fast. You are going to go off on another seed veg mission. That one looks pretty good. So we'll be up to 85% here very shortly. And Rosetta... I have to wait till core water's done. Ichikawa, I might actually abandon this one. Just because I found a better one at Angrius. And these guys can go over to all that stuff. So let's do that, and then this mining station. Does have a dust radius, okay. I'm trying to keep that dust radius in mind. You can see it, it's right over the... So if I put it there... I'll let it get built up first. Let's shut it down. So we're going to need 12, we're going to need 6 and 6. We need 12, so I want to bring up a lot of folks up here. And no, we're still running on a -1. We're going to actually do... I don't have fuel going here, so I'm not going to upgrade to fuel extractors. I'm going to make sure everything else gets upgraded here. These two deposits way up here, they might just get nano refinement. Did. And there's that water deposit. I'm curious where this core water deposit is going to show up at. It's going to kind of be a bit of an important thing for me once we do that. Update. Family-wise, as I'm recording this video, I'm recording it on Sunday the 10th. Player 4, my youngest still has not arrived. Again, the plan right now I'm trying to do is get as much content as I have out and scheduled before she gets here. Right now, I've recorded all of Chapter 25 of Star Realms. There's core water right there, 500,000. Right next to where that is. Let's see what we got up here, though. 500,000, 500,000, 500,000. Boom. Now up here, 500,000, 500,000. Yeah. Water, water, water. Kind of a glitch in the game. Just take it. So we're going to get Martian-born ingenuity, printed electronics. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab core rare metals. I haven't been up this high in the tree for a while. Core rares, Martian steel, nocturnal adaptation, outsource. I've solved most of my housing problem for the moment. Just got to make sure that these folks actually, you know, go somewhere. And up here, I need to hook up this water deposit, which again, this just guarantees I don't have to worry about water for the rest of my gameplay. That's the wrong thing here. What's the right thing here? Shut up. Okay, I'm gonna put it... Let's actually level that area out. I thought it had been... There we go. Let's level that real fast, please, folks. And it says I've got 61 food here. That's not a lot, admittedly. I want to make sure I've got plenty. I mean, when I say plenty, I mean I want all the water. Or all the food up here that I need to. I'm going to set it right there. And of course, this is 500,000 water. I don't have to worry too much about stuff being mined out. Up here, though, I'm going to put my last... extractor up there. I'll put this one actually on top of that deposit. There we go. Make sure these are getting collected up as well, and I've got plenty of spots to store my dump sites. Excess water being done, excess oxygen being done. This is going to consume 2 and 2, also 10 power. Note, I'm not too terribly worried about that, you know. Let's run back down to the Mars. These domes seem to be good for the moment. Note, I don't have home collective done on either of them. Also, I haven't built any hospitals in them. So, hasn't really stopped them from having tons of kids, because there have been 17 kids born between these two already. Got our 2 seed veg missions going right now. Let's go ahead and we're going to visit an asteroid. I'm going to go back to Angrius. Visit. I'm not going to take any of that with me. But colonists. I want to take 15 geologists with me. Take plenty of food to make sure they're able to survive up there for extended periods. Actually, I only need to take 90. Don't need to take any metal. I'm going to take a bit more of those. Some more of these. These folks might go insane during this process. I'm totally up for it, though. Launch anyway. Activate. So the rest of the food will make sure it gets delivered onto site, which is okay. And then these 2 guys will immediately get brought online. It looks like they're going to be going for rare metals, just based on what I'm seeing here. Yeah, 271 and 88. So this one will most likely get a 3rd shift, and they'll be working 3. They'll be working 9 here, 6 here. Hopefully, none of these folks that I'm bringing up are going to be aging out that quickly. Rocket is on its way. We're going to get finally at Sol 299, getting some colonists set up. Satellite remains. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get 2,000 flat research from it. You need a recon center for that to work for some dumb reason. It says not enough workers. That's totally fine. Let's open this up. You've got some colonists coming down here, and we now habit. This micro habitat is operational. Hopefully these folks are not going to be too effing insane. It says 15 of 15. Births are absolutely not allowed here. Like, no kids being born on a freaking asteroid for the purposes of this mission. 45 being produced through this one. 2.9 out of here, but still 45 production per soul. That's a high quality and a high quality deposit here. We have a low and a very high quality deposit, so we're getting that. But still, this is going to be phenomenal. I'm checking these guys in a little bit. Back down here, we have a Mega Mall that has malfunctioned. Really? Which idiot did it? Yep, there's our idiot. Oh, and they've been phoenixed, too. We have an idiot fit hippie. There's a joke in there somewhere. I'll let you find it. It is kind of a sad thing, like, you can't use, like, the sanatorium to treat some of that stuff. It just really bugs me a little bit.
Research complete.
Martian 1 ingenuity, so they all get 10 performance. So our idiot here now gets plus 10 performance. And right here you have somebody with very high morale, not working in a home dome, but the ingenuity counters it out. So that makes things a little bit easier as well. Printed electronics now being researched. Core rail metals, Martian steel, nocturnal adaptation. Not a bad idea, actually, if I wanted to do biorobots and send them up there. I'm just spitballing on that idea, really. All right. We're at 75%, soon to be 85% up here. How are we doing up here on our metals? This has been hollowed out, so we're just getting nano refinement up here, nano refinement up here. That all works for me. And these guys have never been maintenance since I built them last week. I haven't needed to do anything with them. I like it. I'm getting some unemployment right now, but I do see a lot of vacant job slots, a lot of vacant home slots, so we can definitely make things work for folks. I can also open up additional shifts in my TV studio workshops if need be. Let's actually do this, but I'm also going to low priority the TV studio workshops. If there's other jobs that need to get done up, they should be the ones who are getting worked on first. Also curious what the other deep water deposit was. Because deep water deposit is usually indicative of a 500,000, like right there. Kind of curious where the other one was. 13,549. Yep. Oh, wow. It's right here. Boom, just turn that off, turn it back on, and suddenly I have access to 10.5 water. Love it. These guys I can probably shut down. In fact, I'm going to shut them down. You see, you're pulling at 1.3. Yeah, we actually don't need any extra water, so I'm okay with that. We're good there, we're good there. Water content's doing pretty good. Probably could stand to build a couple of extra lakes, and I like the idea of a lake right there. So let's make a happy little lake. And we're gonna do that one kind of like here. It's gonna be a happy little lake. We need 40 concrete, and I need to definitely put a ramp down because all of those drones had to run around that thing. Put some ramps there, make it happy. Those drones have really got that stuff over there fast, and I believe I have artificial muscles already researched, so it definitely took half the trips, those drones. Not worrying about having to hook it up because I've got those lake vaporators. There it goes. Starting to fill up on our own. Hawking Institute's malfunctioning. That's okay-ish. There we go. Look at that. 190 performance from Zodlander. I need more people like you. Renee Bruno, I need less people like you. You're a freaking renegade. A renegade? Interesting. They must work from over this dome. Because this dome still has 20. What does this dome need? 303 kids born in this dome. That actually explains a bit. And how much more food do we have here? Over here. Ah, yes. Let's get a food storage. Slap down over here. It's going to be happy little food storage. Now we'll be able to store some of that over here. Got this 100,000 water we're barely even touching now. With my vaporators kind of at full beans. And here we're just producing quinoa. A little bit of a variety being done up. But now we've also got the ability to pull food off of the farm. And put over here, farms, plural. Kind of forgot there were 3 here. And the open farm is going to be able to utilize that. I like it. Let's run back up here. Oh, wrong spot. How we doing up here, folks? Ah, I got some people who are aging out. We got 2 people who are not here. And it's because I've got some... Oh. Really? Really? I have a senior renegade on my asteroid. Oh boy. This is why you really need to be able to do some filtering of these folks. Oh wow, we have a guru up here. This guy's great. Martian-born religious saint survivor. So gurus can help with saints. Saints raise morale of all religious people in the dome, and they also stack. Print electronics is done. Yes, let's run back down to the colony. Seed vegetation is available. Still almost done with those. But now here, it's saying I require 48 metals instead of electronics to do this. I have 4,700 metals. I have 3,800 rare metals. And 2,000 electronics. So now it's going to be a lot easier for me to build more drones. But also... Well, I don't have the biorobots done, but I only need biorobots. They only need metals now instead of electronics to do that. So it makes things a lot easier. All right, 80% seed veg. We got our first rocket coming back. We're going to immediately turn around, send it back out, get that going. And now we really get to have fun and just kind of figure out what I want to do for these last couple of episodes. I could definitely... I mean, if everybody I had up on the asteroid were renegades, 100%, I would definitely just drop them off somewhere. Micro-G extractor storage space is full. Really? Yes, it is. Let's put a specialized little, can't do storages, unfortunately. Kind of sucks. One there, too. What are you loading up with? Yeah, we're loading up with a lot of stuff here. Not enough... Oh shit, did I not bring enough fuel up here? Uh-oh. Oh. I can solve this very quickly. Fuel refinery, please. Just build one. We'll make our own fuel. and we'll use it. Once these folks get... once these folks age out of the workforce, I'll turn around and I'll start utilizing... I'll rotate them out and bring down some more. We've got fuel now, so we can go like factory AI. I can amplify them too. Doesn't matter to me. Wow, we're gonna rip through this thing so fast. We're at 54.5 right now with 34 exotics left. Moves to the next one and depletes a deposit. I could have actually moved a little further off just to get this one, but I really wanted it to focus on getting the materials first. Text message, nothing important there. Cool beans. So yeah, we got a lot going here. This is good for me. I do also see that I had stuff on the back thing.
A colonist just snapped.
You. Okay. Why did you do the snappings? Worked outside the dome, worked outside the dome. Worked during the dark hours. Okay. Let's actually turn that off. Because I do have some people that are aging out. I'm okay with one of these folks not working for this. And this, again, we're about to be done with it anyway. Alright, you have returned. Let's go ahead and send you back out. And you're returning now. We're at 94% on water, so we're going to finish that up relatively soon. What to do? Go ahead and do, I guess, cloud seeding. Do a quick little cloud seeding mission, should be fine. Diner and a polymer factory. Oh, these guys aren't working? Go ahead and, like, open that up, please. Oh, wait. You guys aren't working either of those shifts? Whoopsies. Cool. Make sure we got plenty of people working. The homelessness problem is really essentially gone at this point. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the folks are just moving to domes where they have capacity for them, which is fine by me, and getting all set up. Let's open up the night shifts in the schools if I haven't done so already, to make sure that these folks are being, trained for stuff they need to do. I do have some unemployment now listed in Sanger core rare metals. Let's see what popped up here. It should be... Yep, here we go. 25,000. Right there. And let's go up to the Asteroid and see where our core rare metals spiked in there. Boom, 25,000. 20,000, another 25,000. So this one might be in range. It might be in range of it. Let's see. Nope. Damn. I could also refab this habitat, send everybody all back into the micro habitat, move it a little bit, and then reset it down. It'd be totally fine also. And even with this being depleted, we're still pulling 7.4 out, so I'm not super concerned on that. My stuff is over here for these. Okay, these guys need polymers. Okay, well, let's go back down to Mars. Run back up to here, because we're going to do a resupply. We're going to go to Golevka. Visit. No drones. We're going to take a bunch of extra supplies like electronics. And probably a bunch of polymers up there too. Just make sure we don't have to come up here again. We'll also take a refab building of a fusion reactor. Just one. Bring the fuel to come back. And that's about it. Oh, another thing we can also do, if we needed to produce extra concrete here, we could do the concrete plant, which is something we can/should do. I can just like find a spot where it's not going to be creating too much of a dusting issue, which is like everywhere at this point. I can kind of put it up here maybe, on top of the underground metals, and I can start creating concrete here. I don't know why I would though, for something like this, especially when on the asteroids, you don't have the ability to do dedicated landing pads, which kind of sucks. Okay, we got the fuel we need. I am totally okay sending some of these guys back. Okay, now gust radius for you, and you are here.
Resources are low.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna do some fancy stuff here, so just give me a mo. I'm gonna refab all these guys, because they're only producing... Well, we actually don't know, because this map is glitched. Just remember that now. Actually, no, 330, but the demand is 108, and I can produce 300 with a single fusion reactor. So let's go ahead and make sure that's all being done up. No, last one. There we go. Okay, perfect. Let's refab it. We're going to have a massive draw on the grid. We're going to have some brownouts. That's totally okay. In fact, what I can do, shut them all down for the moment. Actually, now that I know magnetic extraction is available, I should actually do something with that. Let's go ahead. As soon as these three get pulled, we'll be fine. In fact, that one right there. That's all we need. And then, of course, I'll have to dump 10 more polymers into this to make it work. I'm realizing I've gone a little past the 30-minute mark, and so I'll wrap up after I set this guy down. Yeah, 5 split power grids. I'll make it work. Also kind of gives this whole plaza a chance to get brought back up to speed, as it were. All right, internal fusion. Can we beeline that, guys? No? Okay. Needs 10 of my 80 polymers, but thankfully I brought a bunch up here, so that's actually what the drones are doing. 8. One more, please. One more. There we go. Here comes my my salvation. Whoa! Lag spike. Right. And we're good on that front. Still having the issue where we don't see how much power is being produced here. That's fine. I'll live with it. Go. Next video, we're going to get pretty much everything just 100%ed, and then from there, I'm going to wrap up the series in the next couple of days. For now, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.